First things I am going to do is go to the store. We're going to go to Dollar Tree for some organization items and then head to Walmart. I want to look at some bath mats as well as just need to get a few other things. But that is the first part of the weekend reset is going to the store, get that done early. It'll one, beat the crowd, and then you'll feel a little accomplished. Then you don't have to worry about going to the store later. It's done, it's over with, and it'll make your life a lot simpler. I am back from the store. So what I'm going to do is eat lunch and then start cleaning this kitchen because it is a mess. I'll show you. This is everything. Everything's all over the place. I got my shopping stuff right here, but this, yeah, it's kind of driving me nuts. So we gotta clean it. But so the thing is, what I'm going to do is taking my planner and on today's daily page, I'm writing out everything that I want to clean. So I have like the kitchen, bathroom, floors, office, all that. So it gives me an idea of what I need to accomplish for each of those different sections. So that's kind of like a helpful hint is instead of just being like, oh, I need to clean the kitchen, write out everything that you need to do the kitchen. So that means put the groceries away, clean off the countertops, wipe down the countertops, clean the dishes, put them away or put them into dishwasher, as well as clean the sink and all that stuff. So then it'll make you feel like you're accomplishing stuff because you're able to check off individual items instead of waiting until you actually clean the whole kitchen. Then you can mark it off on your to-do list. So doing little wins will keep you motivated and you're like, yes, I just did another thing, because together all the little things will help you with the whole overall big picture of cleaning the kitchen. So it is lunchtime. I'm gonna go do that. I'm just making myself a burrito since I had that like beans and stuff open. So I'm gonna finish that off. And then I'll show you, I bought some new cleaning stuff so I could kind of show you that, and then we'll start tackling away. So I went to the dollar store to try to find some cleaning stuff, and I had some success. So I am going to try their multi-purpose cleaning paste that is similar to the pink one, which is this, the pink stuff. I'm almost out, as you can see, the bottom hit. So I figured once this is complete, might as well try this and see how it is, because for $1.25 versus, I think, I don't know, this is like $3 something. I mean, not too shabby for, what is this? 17 ounces for the pink stuff and 7. So you just have to buy several of these for this. But it was kind of worth a shot, right? And then also at the dollar store is this black bottle, the all-purpose, it's peppermint sage all-purpose cleaner. And this is supposed to be a dupe for the Courtney Cox her cleaning line. So I'm curious, and I actually like the smell. It's very pepperminty, so if you're not a fan of peppermint, this is not going to be for you, but I like it. So I heard some good things about this, so I figured why not try it. Then at Walmart, I had to go pick up more of the cleaning, the Scotch-Brite non-scratch cleaning stuff for the dishes, for things that are hand washed. They did not have my scrubbing bubbles like refill for the toilet wand, which I'm like, I have to just buy that at Amazon, and it's kind of annoying. So I don't know if they're like slowly discontinuing it or not. But I picked up these. So this is the Tidy Bowl. Tidy Bowl. Funny, right? Play on words. But these were the cheapest ones. So I got them, and I got the lavender scent. So I guess I don't know if they're scented or if it's just going to be purple water instead of blue water. And you put them in the back of the toilet, so the water tank, and to kind of help keep it clean. So I'm going to do that in like as maintenance, right? So obviously I'm going to do the normal cleaning, scrubbing, all that stuff, but then have this to kind of keep it refreshed. And then the last cleaning new thing is this scrub-free total bathroom cleaner, plus the, you know, the foaming power of OxyClean. And this is 22 ounces, so it was a big can, and it was the cheapest versus like the Lysol or the scrubbing bubbles one. But I'm going to be using this in the bathroom for like soap scum and that stuff for like the shower. And I'm going to try doing the foam instead of the spray, because I feel like the spray, I don't know, it's like you have to like get really into it. And so I'm like, well, if the foaming part does the scrubbing for me, then it'll save a lot of effort. So that's what I grabbed for cleaning. And then I'll just have my normal basic cleaning caddy, but those were the new additions. So one thing is, if you don't like your cleaning products, you probably aren't going to feel motivated to clean. So if your wallet is able to afford picking up a few new things, go stop at like the Dollar Tree or Walmart or someplace that has a little more affordable options, and, you know, give it a whirl. Like, the pink stuff is awesome, but if this is a little too high price for you, then go and try this and get stuff that you feel excited, right? Like the pink stuff, this is kind of like a viral like brand and stuff like that, and you're like, ooh, I want to be cool and be like an influencer. Then go pick it up. It'll make you excited to clean, and your house will thank you because it will be clean and it'll be shining. So let's go. The weekend reset routine continues. It is now a Sunday, so it is meal prepping time. I'm grabbing out all the ingredients that I need to prep, and then it'll be time to start cooking. I got out fruits and vegetables. We're starting with that since that is more simple. And then I'm gonna be doing cooking some rice. So I have a little bit of brown rice here, so we'll see if this is a full cup. It might not. Then I might just combine it with white rice, so it'll be kind of a blend. So I got broccoli, bell peppers, grapes, peaches that I want to wash. So I got my colander for the grapes, and then we will chop up the things. So the broccoli's gonna be steamed. The bell peppers are going to be chopped into slices so I can have it like with hummus or ranch, or just eat them on their own. And then the peaches are gonna just be washed. Broccoli washed and cut to be steamed on the stovetop for meals this coming week. My favorite is when Baker's, which is part of Kroger, when they do the 3-pack for bell peppers in this color. I'm not a fan of the green ones as much. My favorite is the orange bell pepper. I think it's just the perfect sweetness to, I guess, savory element. But this is the best one when it's these colors. So the last few weeks, I have been doing this meal prep, and it varies on what I am going to be eating that week. So this week, a lot of my prep is, I would say, really simple. I don't have to cook as much, I would say, because I am going to be having, let's see, like deer steak, which has already been cooked and smoked, and I just need to pull it out of the freezer, so that's pretty nice. Shrimp is super easy to cook, and you could even buy cooked shrimp, which I'm not, I would say, a fan of the pre-cooked shrimp, because from like, it's, if you buy it frozen, I don't know, the texture just gets a little like tough, I would say. But if you are on a pinch, you could buy that. And I'm gonna be doing it in just like a butter sauce, keeping it real simple, and then it will go with the rice for a couple nights. So that's pretty exciting. So basically I'm just doing fruits and vegetable for prep and the rice. So this week's really easy, which I'm excited about. And for macros, I will be doing, after kind of prepping all this, I'll go down to the filming little studio that I have, and we'll do an overhead shot to kind of show you how I start. So doing grocery list, rough down of my meals, and then we'll break down to putting in all the macros for what I'll be eating. So it's like a two-step thing, and I feel it really helps doing a rough sketch before you go in to making your grocery list, kind of have an idea of what you want to cook for that week. And it will save you time, and don't buy anything that's not on your grocery list. Your wallet will thank you, as well as your belly, because most of the time when things, or at least for me, when things are not on the list, they are, I would say, more of in the junk food. So getting like chips, fruit snacks, all that stuff. So just try to buy what's on your list, and doing meal prepping and planning definitely helps with that. This yellow one's a little green, so, but it'll be okay. Man, it's barely gonna fit. I'll probably have some with lunch, so it'll make my container a little less full. Okay, so those are all cut up, which is nice. And now what we are going to do is start doing the portions for grapes, as well the bell peppers for lunches. So lunches will be separated out, and then whatever's left over will just go in the fridge. It doesn't need to be sectioned out, because I'll have my scale here, which actually I have a scale at work, but I don't want to be one of those people that are using it for weighing out my stuff. But okay, let's go get the grapes over and the scale. So I got two different containers, one square and one is circular, but I got 4 of them for lunches. And what we are doing is just going to check to see like how much this bundle of grapes will be. So that's about 90 grams. So what I'm going to do is, I might want to do a little more than 90. And then I'll plug that into my calorie counting app. I have switched again, and I really like this other one that, it's a bad grape, that I'm using. It's like called Chronometer or something like that. I'll have the link down below for it. Yeah, so this is what 90, I mean, it doesn't really fill it up, so I think I want a little bit more, but I can't go too much, right? Because you still have to be cautious of fruit just based on the amount of sugar in it. So we will do 140 grams. And there we go. Which fills up, I would say, about this halfway or so. And I got these online. These are the Anchor Hawking brand. They are cheaper than the Pyrex one. Very similar rice, like a dupe. But the thing is, the quality of the lids, I think, are the biggest factor. But it is fine. And I would say glass containers, if you're able to afford it, try to get glass containers. They won't stain. That is, I would say, the biggest reason why I like them is, especially when you're doing like spaghetti or anything with like red marinara sauce. I had plastic ones that they're, I think, the Rubbermaid or whatnot, which I still do have a few for more dry ingredients. And boy, oh boy, they make this stain, and then if you wash them, they get that, like, I don't know, like that crustiness. And there's the rice. It is done. Well, hopefully it's done. I fail at making rice in the Instant Pot. It's because I'm using, which, who knows how this one is, because it's brown rice, which you need a little bit more water for brown rice than you do for white rice because of the bran on it. And so you need to be able to penetrate that in order to swell up the granule. So same thing with basmati rice is another type of long grain. So long grain versus short grain, very similar, kind of where you're gonna need a little bit more water. In these smaller containers, I'm only doing 110 grams. So I need to, what I would also like to do is you could just take some clear tape, and what you're going to do is pop it on the lid and just write your gram weight. So when you're plugging it into your app, you know how much you have on that. You could also get, there are, I would say, I think they're called like oil markers or whatnot, so you could write on glass. We use them in the lab at work, but then you could just write it on the glass. You could also use a Sharpie or whatnot on glass, and it will be able to wipe away. And I did do that on this one, and you could still see a little bit residue, but it's harder to get off with plastic. You'll need like alcohol or something like that. So Doing it on the glass is easy. It will wash off. Oops, that was 110. In the fridge and stuff, or not fridge, dishwasher. I'm thinking of the dishwasher, or I'm all confused now. But yeah, so about long grain versus short grain. So we'll need a little bit more water. So the basmati, I just struggle. I never put enough water so it doesn't swell up this thing. So it gets a little crunchy, but I'm working on perfecting that ratio. So got that, and I have a little bit left over of the grapes. So that will be part of my lunch. So I'm gonna grab a little bowl and weigh that up. Little bowl. $72 grams, and then just throwing all that stems and stuff into my compost. Cool. So I got my little steamer here. So these are the Carote, Carote pots, and they are, I think, ceramic, and I want to say is if you are making sauce or anything that is prone to burning, these pans are really good. They are super easy to wash, so I do hand wash them. I can't remember if they are able to go in the dishwasher or not, because I don't know what type of coating that they have on the inside, but they are easy to, I would say, clean. So I really like them. So I'm gonna fill this up with water and get this boiling for the broccoli. Next thing I am going to weigh out is the bell peppers that we cut. And these ones, I am going to do them in Ziploc bags because I don't have enough containers. I've been using containers for my extra meals, and so they're in the freezer, but it'll be okay. So it's gonna be a lot of plastic, but I don't have really any option. So I'm going to be taking a few of each color, so it is a little variety pack. And let's make it 100 calories or 100 grams. And the benefit of the plastic is you could just write on it, and simple as that. So gonna make 4 of these little baggies for work. I'm actually gonna throw in some celery as well. Celery is, I would say, an awesome snack based on the fiber content of it. It is mostly cellulose, which is a plant fiber. And with cellulose is your body is not able to break it down. And so it essentially goes through you as its whole amount. So essentially like the 5 calories that it basically becomes negative because your body can't absorb it, and so it's using more energy to have it go through instead of absorbing. So celery is like a negative calorie snack, so you can eat as much as you want, but really don't eat as much as you want, because I mean that's not very good either. But if you are having a craving of something, what you could do is just get some like peanut butter, or you could even do like chocolate, and just have a small amount of the like your dipping sauce or ranch or whatever, and it will help satisfy you because, right, of the fiber content, it will fill up your stomach, and you'll feel, I would say, less cravings, because then, right, it'll take up the space and all of that jazz. So, just a little fun food science for you all. Okay. Got my little 4 little snacky snacks for lunch, and put these in the fridge. I am taking you guys on a fun little trip outside to go get some rhubarb. And it is super sunny out. This here is the strawberry patch. All the strawberries are basically gone, which is kind of sad. But this over here is what we're looking at. This is the rhubarb. The leaves are poisonous, so you only could eat the stalk. When it comes to the self-care portion of the weekend reset, which I'd say is my favorite, I need to do my nails, face mask, as well as I'm going to do some sunless tanner. So that is on the agenda, and it's nice to pamper yourself because then you'll feel good going into the week. And then it is also things that you don't have to worry about doing during the week as well, because the self-tanner takes about like 4 hours to develop. So that's 4 hours of time that I don't have to worry about during the week. Same with doing nail polish. I'm going to do some gel. So that takes longer with the LED light. So I need to do that. And I'm super excited to just pamper myself as the weekend comes to a close. Okay, so I got my face mask. I just did it on my jawline and my nose. It is a drying mask by Mario Tedesco. And so yes, it looks a little weird, but we're gonna roll with it. Okay, I got my nail stuff here, and I'm trying to think of what color do I want to do. These are what we got. So I got like this huge set from Mifa, and there are like solid colors, color changing glitters. There's so many different options, and I love that about the kit that I got. It's on Amazon. What do I want? Maybe I want to do glitter. Something bright. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with this. It's color changing, dark blue to like a teal color, and I think that would be really nice. So, time to prep the nails. Nails are done, so they are changing from dark blue to the teal as they get warm. But now it's time to, I wash off my face. Now I gotta put all my other serums on. So I'm using the Snail Mucin by CosRX. And now that it has come to the end of the day, it is time to relax using CeraVe Retinol. And it's time to watch some TV and just relax the rest of the day, and the weekend is over. I feel pretty accomplished for what I've done, and that is, I would say, a good thing. I have this Murad, it's Targeted Wrinkle Corrector. This one, you just fill it in in your lines. And I don't know, but I swear this thing's like working overnight. I feel like my forehead lines, which I don't like because the makeup creases in them, I felt like this really does fill it in. So that's basically what it is. It's like a little topical filler that you have to do morning and night. It doesn't last, but it gives you kind of immediate results, which is really nice. And it has like a mattified appearance, so under makeup it actually worked pretty well. And you gotta tap it. And then I'll let that dry. And then my last thing is Minimalist Ceramides Moisturizer. But I gotta wait until this dries. And then that is it. So thanks so much for joining me on this weekend reset. And I hope you guys all had a great weekend and on to a productive week. Until next time, bye!